Hey guys, my name is Dan, and you're watching Bringhurst VR. This is the first of many episodes I'm going to be making. I'm really glad you guys showed up. I have owned the Quest Pro as of recently, the Quest 1, the Quest 2. I've used the PSVR 2, the PSVR 1, the Valve Index. I have thoughts on a lot of it. Quest Pro is my baby, and I'm going to talk about these accessories. I'm going to talk about why I enjoy this headset, modifications you can make, cheap, accessible, and they're surprisingly better than some of the mods we had for the Quest 2. So let's get right into it. Alright, so Meta Facebook has this history of giving us the bare minimum. It was fine with the Quest 1 and Quest 2 because we weren't paying an arm and a leg for it. So when they gave us a jock strap with no head support and front heavy device, we just said, okay, let's bot it. And so when the Quest Pro came out, we quickly realized that there was going to be no removing that strap. So we waited with bated breath, just the suspense of it.
The suspense is terrible. He's gonna go this time. I hope it'll last.
Trying to anticipate what kind of mods were going to come out, how quickly it would take for them to come out. And we knew that places like VR Cover and VR Panda would come along and create something manageable. And having come from the FrankenQuest on the Quest 2 using the Vive Deluxe audio strap, I think a lot of us were just, we wanted to know how we could get those headphones and put it on the Quest Pro. And again, this is the headset I use, so that's why I'm talking about it. It's the one I prefer, and I'll talk about that more too. And I managed to do it. I managed to remove the headphones, create 3D printed clips. It was quite the mod. And it was fine, it worked. It worked. But at what cost? I mean, that Vive Deluxe audio strap costs $80 on a good day. And I mean, who has a 3D printer? You can't buy it on Etsy, the clip, adapter. So it's not something that I would recommend. Which brings me to this current setup. I'm going to have links for all of this in the description. I'm not getting a kickback on any of it. This is me playing with different headphones, different head straps, deciding what works best, what doesn't, what I like, what's comfortable, and what's affordable. And surprisingly, these headphones by Globular Cluster. They're on Amazon, the link is in the description. Fair warning, they did send these to me. I didn't have, I didn't expect a lot because at the time, their advertising, their images were pretty rough. They didn't look good. It was a guy with a photoshopped headset. And they didn't go down his ears, and so I imagine a lot of people avoided that headset. You all saw it on Amazon, probably. If you went there looking for headphones for VR, you saw it, and it looked terrible.
Are you serious?
But it was cheap. It was cheap. It was affordable. And so when they reached out and offered to send me a pair of headphones, I said, yes, please, I'd like to try them. Probably quickly, one and done. But it turns out they're actually great. They're great. Like, the audio is on par with the deluxe audio strap, so you're not going to get the same thing as open back headphones or in-ear buds with bass just millimeters from your eardrums, but it sounds good. It sounds good. Better than the Vive Deluxe audio straps in that there's more volume. And the louder the volume, the more clarity. So with these, I'll show this to you here. They clip on, if I can do that there. Yeah, they clip on just like that. You can slide them. They're tight, but you can slide them back and forth. And it's good they're tight. It's a perfect fit. They pull up. And they turn. They turn so you can charge it. So the cable in this instance, see that right there, plugs in. You can't turn it all the way back just because the tension in that cable prevents you from doing it. So I turn it forward. Just turn it forward like that, and then you can charge. It's perfect. Brings me to my second modification, and this just came out a couple weeks ago, I believe. It's VR Panda, and a link, again, will be in the description. But this was surprising to me. The method by which it clips onto the headset is, it's a little frightening how accurate and how little space there is for this clip. It fits perfect. The headphones fit perfect, but this is, it's almost paranormal in how tight it is. I'm kind of afraid to take it off. I'm sure it will come off just fine, but it is tight. It's a tight fit, which is good. It's good. It's a handle, it's a head strap, and it tilts forward, okay? Now, on their website, what they're saying is this works best if you remove the faceplate, the forehead pad here, and replace it with this. So you replace it with that. And that way, the entire weight of the headset is on your, it's on the crown of your head, okay? The problem with that, and there is a problem with that, put this on so you can see, okay? So, one more thing with these headphones. As you can see, imagine your ears are lower, higher. People have different shaped ears.
What? No! No!
It actually pulls, I'm hitting the microphone here. It actually slides up and down. Okay? Now, getting back to the issue I had with the recommended removing the forehead pad, was this issue where, yeah, I imagine potentially you could get your face closer to the lenses, which is what everyone wants to increase that field of view. Problem is that with this forehead pad, take that off. This forehead pad, unbeknownst to me, actually plays a crucial role in keeping it tight. I imagine that if I just had a pad on the top of my head here, and, well, more like here, and the back pad, tighten it, it would be secure. But that's not the case. What's happening is if you remove this forehead pad and rely only on this and the back, you turn your head like that, and there's a delay, it'll snap with you, but the momentum of turning, there's some drag to it. And what happens is your nose, your face just like smacks against the inside plastic housing because you've removed the pad. So the pad in conjunction with the head strap, the effect, as best I can describe it, I'm sure my head is pressed against this front pad, okay? The original pad. I'm sure it is because it's secure, and it's not secure without it. But the addition of this, it's the most comfortable thing I've ever worn. It's so much better than the Frankenquest. I think that with this, it's better than the Valve Index. I think it's on par with the PSVR 2. That's the level of comfort that I'm getting from this combination of this and the front pad. Now, I have another pad, head strap. I'm going to show it to you because I got a a warning to go along with it. Hang on. Okay. So, there is another head strap that I was happy with prior to the one I just showed you, prior to the VR Panda, which again will be in the description, and I don't get a kickback from that. I'm not associated with them at all. And nothing I'm going to talk about I was given or asked to comment on aside from the headphones, which I happen to like. Works out in my favor. This, I'll leave a link for this as well, is from Etsy. And it's your typical Velcro strap. I'm not going to install this right now because I mentioned I don't want to take that off. I'm so happy with it, and I don't want to. It's too tight. I'm happy with it, but I don't want to screw around with that. That being said, this guy, and you'll see pictures of it on Etsy with the link I share. The front pad comes off. This slides in and hooks above the lenses, and the front pad goes back on. And then it's these loop around the back of the headrest, and it's actually really comfortable. It works fine. But I imagine the price difference is negligible. I mean, the exact cost doesn't come to me. But like I said, check it out in the link. I just know that this head strap is not wildly priced, and neither is this. They're both relatively affordable. The reason I bring this up, even though I'm happy with the other one, is that in my search trying various accessories and gear, I found a replacement forehead strap on Amazon. I'll share the link with that as well in the description. And it's actually really comfortable. The problem I ran into with that is the clips on it. If you take off your front head pad, in fact, I'll just do it. Okay. So if you look at this, this isn't the replacement, but the replacement is a duplicate of this with the more comfortable foam. So you're going to find those same oval clips and these 4 grooves. Problem is that while the clips are in the correct place, I'm quite sure that the plastic half circle of this is longer, it's wider. Which means that while the clips are in the correct place, what's happening is that the plastic around it as you plug it in is kind of straining to fit in place. And that, it works fine by itself. Buy it, it's comfortable, you'll like it. But in conjunction with this, with that, if you slip this in, okay, if you slip it in like that, okay, you can't really see it very well, but it just goes in right there like that. And then you attempt to put on that replacement pad, it snapped one of the clips off my headset. The right oval clip, it snapped it right off. It wasn't a good time. And I'm not saying, I am saying, it was that replacement pad's fault. That was the problem. But no one expected me to try the two things in conjunction. But other people will. Other people are going to do that. Facebook was nice enough to replace the headset for me, which was a godsend. But those two things together caused a problem. It broke my headset. I say that to tell you that a lot of these accessories, no one's talking to each other, and some of them are not compatible with each other. And at $1,500, well, I guess it's cheaper now, it's $1,000, but the rest of us, $1,500? Anyway, that's my thought on that. That's my thought on those accessories. In my opinion, the VR Panda head strap and the Globular cluster headphones. They are the way to go. It's super comfortable. I love it. I like that the headphones sound just fine. And it looks great. It's all the same color. It looks like it was designed this way. And Facebook was too stupid to figure something out like this to begin with. Even for that price. So, I'm going to be making more. I'm going to try to make the regular thing. I've got a lot of things to review. I've got a lot of accessories, games coming up. I want to talk about a lot of stuff. And I really hope that you guys will subscribe. I hope that you'll like this video. If you're in a place where you can do it, find me on Patreon. This stuff is expensive and it takes a lot of time trudging through it and trying to find the best solution for the rest of us. That said, I have some accessories I'm going to be giving away. I'm going to be giving away this guy. Again, link is in the description, but I'm going to be giving this away. I'm also going to be giving away a Quest 2 Gunstock. I'll talk more about that later. And I'm also going to be giving away some Quest Pro controller grips. Having said that, I'll close with this. Okay, so the Gunstock, the controller grips, and the head strap I'm going to be giving away. If you'd like to have a go at it, like, comment, subscribe. The next time I post a video, I will have a winner announced. And then you can reach out to me through our Facebook group, which I'll leave a link for that as well in the bottom. It is Quest Pro VR Community. And we're going to be, well, it's a place to share mods and accessories. But more than that, it's a place, I'm hoping, to take your live stream there. If you're playing a game, if you're playing some Alex, there's a lot of people who want to see that. Live stream to that group. But we're going to be doing a little bit more than that, especially through this channel and through the Quest Pro VR community. We're going to host, in short order, tournaments between Onward, Beat Saber, Pop 1, a few games. We're going to take a poll, find out what people are playing, what do you want to see, and we're going to have a kind of last man standing situation. And the winner of that tournament in its entirety will win something else too. That's going to come down the pipeline a bit later. So please like, please subscribe, visit my Patreon if you can. Stuff is expensive. Have a great day. Thank you for everything.